Am I in the house? I'm live, y'all. Check me out. The general in the house, y'all. Let me clean that. Let me clean that. The general in the house. That's right. Come on in. Motherfucking new shit, man. These motherfucking YouTube motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Since they done got rid of Google Live, motherfucker got to go in here and work with this shit. Straight up. But I'm gonna master this shit. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely a new way of doing things. But you know what I'm saying? That just give a motherfucker new opportunity to master technology. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm trying to do my best with this shit. For real. Black Power, we in the house, family. What's going on? Talk to me. There it is. There it is. Let me see if any of my moderators gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get to going in these Caucasoid mouth, I don't want to hear no bullshit. Uh-oh, Del Patah. Uh-oh. Del Patah. Del Patah. Well, shit, I don't even, long as Patah in the house, I know I'm good. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm good. Make sure everybody, let me come over here, see what's popping. Make sure all my monitors is up. You feel me? Yeah, I see you. Oh, yeah, we up here, too. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to get where I can send out a damn notification for people, and they probably not even getting the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying they ain't getting no motherfucking notifications or nothing. So that just, you know what I'm saying, I just got to keep manifesting my skills on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But today we dealing with the King Alfred plan, Rex 84. You know what I'm saying? And, we did, which is, hypothetically, it's been said was a hypothetical plan. You know what I'm saying? That been, conjured by the United States government in the case of all-out massive rebellion of blacks in the United States of America, and how they would be rounding black peoples up, putting them in concentration camp. And I be thinking to myself, I say, damn, they already doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so, we have to understand that, we have always been, deemed a rebellious, population, an expendable population. You see what I'm saying? To the aims of the Caucasoid United States government. You know what I'm saying? And so, as we see what these people have been doing to our people for hundreds of years, ever since we seen these beasts, what's been going on as far as the interaction. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker King Alfred plan been in effect. And motherfucker, when first day them Caucasoids showed up to the shores of Africa. You see what I'm saying? We have to understand that in the early parts of United States history, black people were the larger population. You see what I'm saying? And so these beasts couldn't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because we was a rebellious, and still to this day, a very rebellious. You understand what I'm saying? Insurrections and shit all over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Which they don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we got to we got to militarize our history. You know what I'm saying? Too many of you niggas out there just putting information without motivation. You understand, for evolution. You understand, and liberation don't mean shit. You know, that's what's wrong with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? I militarize my teachers so that it's ammunition for you to get up and use it to your, you know, to the benefit of your liberation. Information that ain't, you know, today, if it's not militarized information for you to use as ammunition for your liberation, it ain't even worth the motherfucking time. Because too many times we just put up posters on the motherfucking wall, put books on the shelf, read, and then we intellectually ejaculating shit and all this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Without no real changes happening to the people. You understand the welfare and, you know what I'm saying, the progress of the people. You know what I'm saying? And so many motherfuckers say, Seti, why you cuss? Bitch, don't worry about it. Because I'm talking to the rebellious. I'm not talking to no good niggas. See, you know what I'm saying? You know, they ain't worried about you good niggas. They popping you good niggas on the campus. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the most rebellious, the most feared of the population. That's who I'm talking to. See what I'm saying? They don't feel threatened about no intellectual Negroes. You understand? They could walk on the campus with you niggas. But one of these young Suten Setis and down here in this damn hood, you understand, don't give a fuck about nothing. That's who they fear. And so that's who I'm talking to. I'm never talking to the intellectual nigga. And that don't mean it ain't no rebellious on the campus. But if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And I ain't got time to explain it to you too many times. You know what I'm saying? I speak to the population who I feel is going to bring about that necessary liberation. You understand? That's these young babies out here, you understand, ain't got nothing to lose. See, you niggas up there, you know, you didn't work for goddamn Chryslers and Fords and all this shit, and you got, you know, you scared, you know, because you scared to lose your little pension and, you know, all your little, you know, your little Social Security and all that. See, you comfortable in your, you know, your fake revolution. You see what I'm saying? These babies out here ain't got nothing to lose. Ain't got nothing to gain. You understand what I'm saying? So they about ready to do anything to bring about a change. And that's who we got to reach. We got to show them, you understand, what they lost so they can take it back. You understand what I'm saying? They got to see. A lot of the babies don't even know how the hell they got in the predicament they in because you niggas too busy out there intellectually ejaculating on some bullshit that you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with you. You niggas need to go back and start with the master teachers. Too many of you niggas is coming into, you know, first coming into your consciousness through these space age niggas. And you understand what I'm saying? These, scared of the beast niggas, you know, do any and everything, you know, to justify fucking with the beast. You understand? So we got to go we got to show the babies them master teachers and leaders and revolutionaries that can really make a mark on, you know, their consciousness and shit. So they can know how they got in the shit. You understand? Who put them in it? You understand how the fuck they gonna get out of it? You understand what I'm saying? Too many times these space age niggas ain't gonna lead you deeper and deeper into the hole. You understand what I'm saying? And so by the time they get through fucking with you niggas, they ain't got no hope of ever overcoming the crisis that they in. That's where our peoples is today. They in a crisis. They in a spiritual crisis, a mental crisis, and they don't know how to get out of it. And too many times they come up on this goddamn internet listening to you intellectually ejaculating ass niggas that don't know nothing about what the fuck you talking about, and then got enough nerve to disrespect the master teachers that woke us up to this motherfucking consciousness in the first place. Got to deal with you today. Got to deal with you Negroes. You see what I'm saying? And so our people's always been not under the threat of extermination. They've been exterminating us. You know, niggas talking about, the king, bitch, did this. They've been effectively, implementing the King Alfred plan since they goddamn won. What the fuck is y'all talking about? They've been rounding niggas up, goddamn it, ever since the goddamn criminal justice system been in place. They've been piling black people up in these goddamn prison systems. So what the fuck, them is your concentration camp. So what the fuck you mean you waiting on the motherfucker? It's already here. And that's what's wrong with you niggas. You think it's coming, and that's the illusion. So you wait. That's just like Jesus and shit. You waiting and shit. And, thinking something coming when the motherfucker's already here. The savior that's going to save you is you. Nigga, if you don't save yourself, nigga, you will never be saved. Okay? That's just a fact. Too many of you niggas put the responsibility on another motherfucker. Well, Seti, how many? I don't give a fuck. I'll give you the information. If you believe in yourself, you believe in the love of your family. If you don't take the motherfucking information and make it work for your family, fuck you, nigga. You just a product. You gonna be the next motherfucker that they round up and throw in the motherfucking ground. Sick of you niggas thinking a motherfucker supposed to put you on their goddamn shoulders and carry you across the finish line. Baby, if I see you running, if you fall, I'm gonna reach back for you. But if you ain't even running, I'm not gonna pick you motherfucker up and think I'm gonna carry your motherfucking ass across the goddamn finish line. That's some bullshit. Too many of you niggas think somebody else supposed to do something for you. And that's what's wrong with you. You got to take the responsibility of your own progression, your own safety, your own defense. You got to take that upon you. There's other family out there going in the same direction. And so in that aspect, y'all can work together. But if you one of them motherfuckers that think somebody supposed to do something for you, motherfucker, you fish food. Get out of our face, nigga. We know, everybody got to do for self. And then we come together, we stronger. Because we done took the time to do that individual work. So when we get together, we got so many like minds and so many skills and so many function and so many, thoughts and, progressive thoughts. So when we do get together, you're going to start seeing leaders blossom all throughout the goddamn black community. But too many, what have a motherfucker, what have you done for yourself? Quit asking what another motherfucker done done for you. What have you done for your motherfucking self? And that's where we at today. You understand? That's why we got to say self. Know thyself. Know thyself, motherfucker. Know thyself. Help thyself. Get up off your ass and make it work for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people get out here and they see some of these fake ass niggas fall on their face. And then they talking about, man, I don't even want to be a part of the culture. Bitch, you wasn't in it? No way. If you depending on another nigga, you understand as far as where you feel, progressive in the culture is ours. It ain't rested on no one motherfucker. If a motherfucker fall, then what about you? Where was your commitment to the culture? Your commitment ain't based off of this nigga or that nigga. It's based off of your work. And so too many times you see another motherfucker fall, and you so busy following that motherfucker that when he crash, you crash right along with it. See, you got to stand on your own damn square. When we come to the scales of my eye, your heart going on the scale. Nigga, the nigga that you following hard ain't gonna go on for you. You got to put your heart on the scale. They're gonna say, what have you done with your life and your time on the planet? You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't understand what bitch, you gonna tell when they put your heart on the scale, you gonna say, oh, this nigga, they gonna say, goddamn it, go on and get him on up out of here. You understand? He got too many excuses. And so that's the first thing you got to understand, that you got to be responsible for self and understand that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when I get this information. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that this operation is in effect. And even today is more volatile than it's ever been. You know what I'm saying? When I see my family out there, I have to speak to no motherfucker body else. I've been speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? And so when I see this, I got to speak to, because I'm the gatekeeper. Not only I'm the goddamn gatekeeper, I'm the gate. Too many niggas out here talking about frivolous shit that ain't gonna change the bottom line. Fuck the education. If you get it or you don't get it. The beast killing motherfuckers, and they ain't stopping you asking what level of education your black ass got. Motherfucker, they killing motherfuckers with degrees, no goddamn degrees. They killing niggas with no money, no money. You understand what I'm saying? They not stopping niggas asking you what you got in your bank account. They're not stopping you asking you how many levels of education that you got. So you're arguing about shit that don't even affect the bottom motherfucking line. The bottom line is that your color is your uniform. God damn it. And wherever they see somebody with that blackness, nigga, you are the enemy to the Caucasoid under this Rex, King Alfred playing Rex 84. And that's why you got to understand and being a real nigga and explaining this to you. That's why they don't go after these militia motherfuckers like they do. You understand? Because they are another level of the military. You understand what I'm saying? If they go off the war and then one of the populations, which they call minority, but they're not minorities because we're not no minority. We are the world goddamn majority. There's more Africans on the planet than it is Chinese. But niggas always, how many Chinese? Fuck the Chinese. Chinese don't want to fight the African. We all over the world. Majority of Chinese is in China. You got 300 million Africans in Asia. You got 300 million Africans in the West. You got over 1 billion Africans matter of fact, you damn near got 1 million Africans in Brazil alone. Shit, you probably got another 50 million in the Caribbean. You got another 60, 70 million in the United States of America. Then you go over in the South Pacific. Then you go to Africa. They lying on our numbers. You understand what I'm saying? So it probably damn near 2.5 billion Africans on the planet, and we the youngest population, which means, goddamn it, we doubling so quick. Goddamn it, the Chinese can't fuck with us. We'll run their ass clean into the goddamn Pacific Ocean if they ever wanted that damn smoke. If we was on that gas. If we was on that gas, we could give it to any motherfucking body on the planet. We got to look at our strengths. Yes, we not unified. So goddamn what? We understand we've been through but the possibility is still there, and that's what we gotta work. We gotta quit speaking on the negative. Oh, we understand that. It's been a motherfucking process done. But we were unified for many hundreds of thousands of goddamn years before this fall happened. And so people got to understand that compared to when African people was on top to the little fall. You understand? When you think about Alexander coming into Egypt around 332 BC. And here it is 2019. So you talking about, 2,400 years. Do you know if you put that in the scope of African history, I mean, you wouldn't even know this time even existed if you got your shit together. It would be too much other, space and time of African glory to even remember this age. You understand what I'm saying? You get right back on your, once you fall off the bike, motherfucker, get right back on it. You understand what I'm saying? So we understand that there's there's been a process, but the possibility, and you can see we're breeding, and we're having babies, and the average age in Africa is it's like, man, it's like damn near 15 years old in some countries. 15. The average age in Africa, man, the average population, damn near in every country where the black man and black woman is damn near in the teens. And listen, Nigeria is already, people don't understand that. That by, I think either 2030, there is either 2030 or 2050. Nigeria, it might be 2050. Nigeria alone gonna be damn near 1 billion. Do y'all understand that? Nigeria, people don't understand that. Nigeria is growing at such a fast. Nigeria is slated around 2050 to be damn near 800 million. 800 million people in Nigeria alone. So what the fuck we give a fuck about China for? You know what I'm saying? People ain't looking at but where's our mind at? But the possibilities is there. You know what I'm saying? And so you always working you don't keep spewing some negative shit. If you living in negativity, bitch, that's what you gonna grow. Nigga, if you plant negativity, you gonna grow motherfucking negativity. It's all in the motherfucking mind. So we always talking this dumb shit. Just like I had to check a lot of motherfuckers, they always talking about our kids. Oh, our kids, what our kids is doing. That our kids go. And then when the reality looked at in the last 20 motherfucking years, these white kids been killing motherfuckers on, you can't even go to school. You don't, yeah, we going through some changes. But you do not see our kids killing each other on that level. Niggas always blowing, yeah, we got to deal with it. Yeah, we going through a lot of frustrating activities because we don't have what we supposed to have as a people. And so through frustration, yes, we are taking it out on each other. Nobody is telling these babies about the real teachers and leaders that could give them the damn plan. They up here with these McDonald head niggas, you know, giving them this fast microwave shit. You understand? Space age shit that they can't do nothing with it. You can't come into this, you know. I know it's a lot of teachers out there today that people adore, but nigga, you got to go to the groundwork. You got to go to the Benz and the Clarks and the Chancellor Williams and the Colletts and the Garveys, and you know what I'm saying? You got to go and learn about the revolutionary leaders of Africa in that stage in the fight and where we failed. And even in that, even though we was fighting, there was some stagnation and where we failed. Too many times we glorify. You know, we built the pyramid. Motherfuckers, yes, we need to know the positive, but we got to know where we failed, and that's why, you know, you got to know both halves and tell the truth. And tell the goddamn truth. You know what I'm saying? As to why we failed, and make sure we clean all that up and expand the positivity so we can get back on that level that we need to be on. You see what I'm saying? So we are in the biggest threat today because most of our people don't know of these great leaders. They on here with these microwave niggas. You understand? They on here with these space age niggas. You understand? They on here with all these other niggas that ain't gonna let them know nothing. You know, I opened up the whole family to the teachers. I brought the masters to the street. Niggas got to tell the truth. You know, some of these niggas out here won't even tell you nothing about a leader or a master teacher that came. I let motherfuckers know if it wasn't for no Dr. Ben, it wouldn't be no Sarah Suten Seti. If it wasn't for no Dr. Clark, it wouldn't be no Sarah Suten Seti. If it wasn't for no Malcolm X, nigga, it wouldn't be no Sarah Suten Seti. You understand what I'm saying? Them, you know, three master teachers had the most effect in Khalid Abdul Muhammad, you know, which came, you know, into my consciousness after I learned that Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, and, you know, and Malcolm X. Malcolm X, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Ben had the most profound effect on me in my beginning. And then I heard this black giant named Khalid Abdul Muhammad. I say, man, when I heard Khalid Abdul Muhammad, I couldn't even believe no man could talk like that. I mean, in power and in strength and with, man, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even believe a man had that kind of power. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I heard Khalid, I didn't know who he was. I just heard somebody playing one of his tapes. Man, I said, I got to find that man. You know what I'm saying? I was on a quest. I said, I got to find who that man. I didn't even know what his name was. You know what I'm saying? I just heard it teaching. I say, damn, that got to be that got to be the baddest brother I ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? And so I was on the quest for that brother. So them four brothers had, and then all the other master teachers just as well. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that foundation. When you got them master teachers like, nigga, you ain't got, you know, you can check a motherfucker even if they think they got strikes. Wait a minute, nigga. Who you think you fucking with? Nigga, I didn't talk and listen with the masters. Nigga, you talking some bullshit, my nigga. And pull a strike right off the nigga. Give me that strike. Nigga, you ain't got no strikes. See, when you got them master teachers, you can start pulling stripes off a nigga's chest. Like, wait a minute, nigga. Come, give me these, nigga. You talking some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's all right to listen to the new fact, because it's always going to be, you know, the new leaders that's going to come forward. But they got to be standing on the shoulders of those that came, just like Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark and, Khaled and Malcolm. They were standing on shoulders. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying, that we don't understand, that preceded them. And as Dr. Ben always in the, this fight for liberation, it was never no breaks. It was always somebody handing the baton down. You know what I'm saying? And so today, we got, and today, for me, these niggas done went astray. I'm telling you. You understand me? I'll make sure I get on me, some of the master teachers every day. Give me some, you know what I'm saying, to settle my damn spirit. Because this shit, these niggas out here talking today, you got these niggas talking all this dumbass aboriginal shit, all this dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas on Mars, niggas everywhere but on this goddamn planet fighting this goddamn beast. Nigga, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Beast down here cracking the black family head, and the first thing a nigga do, blow him a goddamn blunt and shoot to outer space. Niggas up under the motherfucking ground. Niggas making fake nationalities and all this shit. At the same time, this beast is plotting total extermination and has been, progressively exterminating our people on a mass level, but not total mass level. You understand what I'm saying? Locking us up where they got a heavy populace of our people, especially the young. You know what I'm saying? That soldier. You understand what I'm saying? That could be out here raising his family, raising his babies, being a king out here on these streets that can fight that fight. They make sure they get them up out of it, off these streets. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you got to understand, it's a war. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't voluntarily give yourself over to this goddamn beat. First and foremost, be righteous in your walk, number one. If you righteous in your walk, then that'll eliminate that unnecessary motherfucker grabbing you, throwing you up in there. But then if it come down, if you got that righteous walk, motherfucker, and he's still on the comfort, then you know what you got to do. And what, what's understood ain't got to be said. We ain't got to speak out loud on what the fuck got to be done. You understand what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers always have exterminated the righteous that's on that righteous walk. You understand what I'm saying? But they got too many of our young and too many of our soldiers and too many of them done died. You put his ass in the pot, you put that motherfucker on just, damn near on 2. You understand what I'm saying? Where, he cool. You know what I'm saying? He cool. He don't even really feel nothing. Then you leave his ass in there 5 minutes, then you turn that bitch up on 3. You understand what I'm saying? And he's still, he gradually going up and going up until where by time that motherfucker get to cooking, he weak. He didn't feel it all at once. If you turn it up on him all at once, he gonna hop up out that bitch. So, you turn that bitch up gradually to where you don't really feel it and see it. You see what I'm saying? And see, that's why niggas today, they don't want to fight. They done been in the cooker too goddamn long. You understand what I'm saying? You can't prolong a fight. You cannot. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot prolong it. Even the art of war, nigga, get it over with. Because, if you fight for long periods of time, the spirit dims and shit and this, that, and the third. So you fight that and go on and get it over with. That's what them goddamn raggedy ass Romans, they took them soldiers all over the world and just really, when they send your ass out, it was really your life. You would never see your family and shit, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It was a lifetime deployment. And so in that, when motherfuckers knew that they wasn't going to start to see their families no more and this, that, motherfuckers stopped wanting to goddamn fight. And so now, after, so many years and years and years of our ass being locked up and no changing in the reality of that. Nobody coming forth and bringing that black power nationalism, that gas, and putting it, we had leaders. They exterminate our leaders. And that's another thing that we talking about when we talking about the king out, the extermination of your leaders. You know what I'm saying? If our leaders had the time of their life to spend, really developing the plan and the people, we would be a lot further along with our liberation. But they're going to cut that head and cut that head and cut that head. That's why you got to be responsible. You understand what I'm saying? For yourself. So it's not if they cut it, you know what I'm saying? You got so many that understand that they got to keep moving forward, that it's easy for another leader to step forward. Some going to be more dynamic than others. That's of course. But the process is a process that's laid out and can be worked by damn near anybody if they committed to it. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, we be looking for some dynamic shit. Nigga, get to work. Quit looking for some entertainment. I know how our people's is. You need a motherfucker to tap dance for you. You need a motherfucker that gonna entertain you. And, I understand our people being a vibrant people, but we got to get to work. And so when I'm seeing all of these motherfucking beasts out here shooting, man, listen here. Your eyes got to be like this. You don't broadcast what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? You out here, nigga. You out here and, you blending into society. You know what I'm saying? Don't show what's on your mind on your face. You know what I'm saying? You watch everything that moves. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to be. You know what I'm saying? I remember, back in the hood, me and my brothers and shit, we used to sneak up on one another. You know what I'm saying? To catch a motherfucker, let them know, nigga, you slipping. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll catch it, I used to hate it when one of my brothers, that nigga would catch me, and I'm dazing off and shit, and here this nigga come out, he come from behind me and shit and tap me and shit. And I turn around like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you slipping. You know what I'm saying? Keep your motherfucking head up. Nigga, turn around and see what's behind you, nigga. And make it a habit. Not like you scared, but you make sure you 360 with your shit so you can see what's moving and what's grooving. And sometimes you got to be in the back. You know how you can damn near, sometimes even if you're in the club and you in the back and you can see you can damn near see when the shit about to go down. You can see niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? And before it even get ready to get, I'm about this bitch. I'm not about to be in this bitch and they about to shoot this motherfucker up. I'm out. So sometimes, but sometimes niggas like to be all in, and that ain't no real king, man. That ain't no motherfucker. Real king watching everything. He's the sole controller. He's envisioning every motherfucking thing on the battlefield. Even in battle, they say take the high ground, nigga, so you can see and then you can, a motherfucker got to come up where you can come down on his ass. You got his ass. He got to come up. You understand? And he gonna lose a whole lot of motherfuckers trying to come up there and goddamn it, and don't even seize the top. You understand? You got the high road. You get a motherfucker up in the goddamn, in them damn high rises, and them goddamn, in them tall ass buildings. Motherfucker on top, motherfucker on the bottom gonna run. That motherfucker can't do shit. He ain't gonna buy, nigga, he can, he see everything that's moving. You understand? He see where you're hiding at, motherfucker. He can see where you dip. You know what I'm saying? So in that essence, sitting in the back, you got to take the high road. You got to see everything that's moving, and you got to implement a plan of, nationalism starting in your home. Nationalism start with self and the home. Too many times niggas want to go start with the schools. Fuck school. That's a wrap, nigga. Get your babies, nigga, and educate your babies. That shit over with, nigga. If you still trying to force the white man to miseducate your babies even worse than what he's been doing, then that's on you. You understand? That's over with. Education ain't gonna free shit. Nothing at all. That's an illusion. You understand what I'm saying? So that ain't gonna, so the home where you lay your head. You understand? And so you run your house like you run a nation. Militarily, defense, food, in case of emergency. This, that, and the third. And once you get the home down, then you sync with other families on the same path. And, so when y'all can come together, because one family alone, even though you got your shit, you still gonna need the help of many in a fight like this. You know what I'm saying? In a struggle like this, okay? And we ain't talking about no survival tactics. We talking about prevailing tactics. Your motherfucker, the words that come, I gotta be invigorating. Fuck survive. We're not just trying to survive. We trying to prevail. Prevailing tactics and strategies. We gonna rise up over all of that and prevail and conquer. You know what I'm saying? You don't be running and shit and just running, motherfucker. Fuck that. Conquer. If a motherfucker trying to conquer that shit, don't run from it and survive it and shit. That's just like, that's weak. That's weak sounding shit. You got to conquer this shit. So now you got all these motherfuckers just coming up out the woodworks. It's a time to, cut all that dumb shit out. Just out there with them beasts and shit. And then, just like in Dayton, yeah, with some beasts mixed up in there. Caucasoid. But it's going to come a time when they just going to go straight to black clubs. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to go straight to black stores and shit like that and open up on our people. And what the fuck is we going to do? You going to be, you know what I'm saying? You going to be quiet? You going to act like a hoe? You going to act like and try to find a reason not to win this shit and go in this bitch mouth for what he trying to do to our people? No, sir. No, sir. You better wait. You better get you some motherfucking heart, nigga. You understand? Because that way it come down. You niggas like the motherfucking Tin Man on the way to see the motherfucking eye. Talking about he need a heart. In the other line, that motherfucker needs some courage. Y'all motherfucker need to get on the yellow brick road, motherfucker. Go see the Oz, Wizard of Oz, nigga. See if you can get y'all motherfuckers a heart. Because y'all niggas ain't got no heart. Y'all niggas is scared of this beast. Knowing niggas can crack him. I don't give a fuck what he got, nigga. We on the continental United States. A lot of that shit he cannot use. And you don't even understand that shit. And understand the strategy. And understand your strengths and understand his strengths. Understand your weaknesses and understand his weaknesses. You understand what I'm saying? And having, and they understand that. And I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to say no more. You know what I'm saying? Because in that, understanding your enemy and understanding yourself, you can see all the possibilities. You can see all the negatives. You can see all the positive in that. You understand? Know the lay of the land. Know the lay of the land. You understand? You got to understand you're going to be responsible for your own food, clothing, and shelter. Your survival, you're going to be responsible. I'm not going to tell you what to do, nigga. You figure that out. If you that goddamn dumb, if a motherfucker tell you this is what you up, you think a motherfucker, you could go look that shit up on your own. And that way you ain't got to be exposed to and putting your hand out there. That's just like a nigga playing cards. And instead of you holding the motherfucking numbers to your face and hiding on the other, you turn them so everybody can see and just play them, and the motherfucker gonna win every book. You stupid ass nigga. So some of that shit you gotta learn yourself. And so we see today that they sending these white nationalist hitmen, suicide bombers, all off into the community. They want to say that they acting alone, which is a lie. You understand what I'm saying? That way they can keep sending one out and one out and one out instead of cracking the whole organization. They ain't not gonna do that because all them motherfuckers that follow Trump is white nationalists. God damn it, so they gonna say, oh, he's a lone crazy motherfucker. They training these motherfuckers to be suicide bombers and go out there and do some vicious shit to inflict terror and fear in your heart to where you don't even want to go nowhere, till you don't want to do nothing, till you want to flee and this, that, and the third. You understand? Till you hide in your house and shit. You understand? You don't even want to go work a job or nothing like that because you in fear that you might be shot down. This is the terror that they trying to inflict on, and they've been doing this for the longest. They hang a brother, hang a sister, set them on fire and shit in front of the community. I seen one where they had the young little African boy out there amongst a bunch of Caucasoid while they was putting his daddy and setting his daddy on fire. This is the shit that they do. And so you got to understand this is exactly what they doing today. It's no goddamn different. You got to wake up. You got to wake up to this. You know, when South Carolina, when they took that dumb motherfucker, you know, let that dumb little Caucasoid up in there and shot all them people down there in South Carolina, in Charleston. I was there. I went down there to the church. You know what I'm saying? Our peoples is a loving people to their own demise. God damn, nigga. Quit, wake your ass up. It's a time for everything under the sun. And it's time now, you know, where there's no love, nigga, it's all hate. You gonna love somebody, love yourself, love your family, love your people. If you gonna put some love out there, this open-ended love where you love your motherfucking enemy and he running up in here shooting your baby, shooting your grandmama while they out at the damn supermarket. You niggas is the enemy. Y'all mentally ill. And that mental illness is opening up all kind of doors on our people so these beasts can walk up in here. We got to get rid of you niggas. Straight up. You got niggas got to go. You niggas is nothing. Y'all is enablers of these beasts to do what they do. Y'all niggas is enablers. So today it's time to get on your black power nationalism. We trying to bring about a nation. We are a nation without the land. You understand what I'm saying? We are a nation without the land and the establishment that we need, but that's coming. You understand what I'm saying? We can't reach out to nobody else but ourselves. Africans here on this soil need to come together as one people. We are a particular African people. Though we are African, we are a particular African people. And we got everything we need, you understand, within this particular African people, right here on this soil, to do whatever the fuck we want to do. That's the bottom line. Matter of fact, we is Egypt of today. Anything that we do, motherfucker, we do it better than any mother. I don't give a fuck, even amongst our own people. You got these motherfuckers looking all over the world at whatever the fuck we do. We do it better than any motherfucking body else. Nigga, we set the standards for the world today. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to take that to, progressively move our people ahead in this nationalism that we need. You understand? We don't need to be up under these people. We need to get the fuck away from these motherfuckers and let them swim on their own. Because they couldn't do shit without us in the first motherfucking place. If they were so great, bitch, why y'all didn't build Europe up? Why y'all didn't build that shit up? Why did y'all have to come and kidnap our people, come to this land? You understand what I'm saying? Kill many Africans on this land, kill many Africans at home. Bitch, if you had it instilled in you to create such a great nation, bitch, you would have did it where you came from. You motherfuckers was in a state of goddamn depression and goddamn impoverished continent full of goddamn disease and every goddamn thing else. So everything they got it from our people. They're not telling you how advanced Africa was when they came. They trying to lie and shit. Many of the inventions and many of the, came right from our people. And even when we got here, under all of the motherfucking, the brutality and the inhumane treatment, we were still creating great scientific, inventions and works. Bitches stole all that. So we got to understand, we done gave these bitches too much. We done gave them too much. We done gave them too much. We done gave them too much. It's time to give to ourselves. They done took all our music and benefited from. Kill motherfuckers, take the catalog. You understand what I'm saying? Wake up. The Rex 84 is now. King Alfred playing is right now. Wait a minute, family. Let me plug my damn, because I'm about to go out. Let me plug my computer up for this motherfucker die. Let me plug my computer up for it die. Let me plug my computer up. Everybody know y'all know stay in tune with Seti. You know what I'm saying? Stay in tune. You got to, you can't listen. You got to have somebody say something different and in a different tone, in different respects. You see what I'm saying? Stay with the general. You understand? KingSeti.com. Fuck with me. Going on there and get a king respect. You know what I'm saying? I got all my, my wisdom up there. I got some, a lot of shirts and shit that I didn't put together live. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking one right now. I got many. I got about 19 and I got more that's going up there from the mind of General Seti. So ring the alarm, KingSeti.com. Nigga, that's where you want to go to get everything authentic. You understand? And I'm going to be putting up a lot of more information. You got the classic Seti, and then you got that new millennium Seti that's coming. I'm putting it all, I'm getting all my equipment together so I can continue to put that progressive African revolutionary thought so you can get it in your home. You can play it over and over and over. Play it for your family. You need that. You understand? And much of it I'm going to have to make in studio, goddamn it, because I'm going in. It will never be able to be, I can't do it live. I'm going in on these motherfuckers. So you guaranteed that you stay on KingSeti.com. No matter what happened on YouTube or nothing. Stay on KingSeti.com. Also, fuck with me on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Because I be doing a lot of exclusive shit on there. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't going to be put on YouTube. You understand? It's going to be, it's going to be exclusive to Patreon. So if you want that work, you want some of that hard body work, then you come with the general on Patreon. Get it, I don't ask for much. Nigga, I'm just trying to stay here for your black ass. Too many times you niggas don't understand when you got a good thing. You understand what I'm saying? I do this because it's me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to give you what no motherfucker going to give you. They not going to give it to you like the general. They're going to have you niggas going in all the opposite direction. Nigga, I'm going to give you the master teachers. I'm going to give you the strategy from all. I'm going to give you the history, the divinity, the spirituality. I'm going to tell you about your enemy. I'm going to tell you about yourself. Nigga, I'm going to give you all the science. I'm going to give you all of that. You going to grow fucking with the general. I guarantee you. You going to grow in all aspects of being. Okay? And so everybody know that Seti Live is lit. I want you to subscribe to all my YouTube pages. General Seti, Sarah Suten Seti, Naga News Network, and Naga Suten Rock. Okay? You can go on all my pages and you'll see on the side my page. Stay on there. In case these bitches want to act flunky, on some dumb shit on one, you already know. And then I got my own page coming. But I got to put that work in and, just like KingSeti.com. And then I'm going to have my own page, which I always had. But I want to have it right, where it's so exquisite, kingly. You know what I'm saying? So when you come on it, you say, God damn, this nigga Seti doing it real big. Okay, family, I love you. Stay strong out there. Keep your eyes open. Look out for one another. Love one another. Look out, respect one another. And understand that we can't make it without one another. That's it. You work on self, but you work on self to come into a communion, a community with your family. Cut out all the bullshit. Cut out all the frivolous bullshit that tighten it up. Tighten it up. Tighten it up. It's that time. Get back on your guard. Get back on your collar. Get back on your bend. Get up back and get that plan together. Let's talk nationalism. Don't talk it all out in general, language. We talk that other shit when we get in the bush. You understand? Understand that. When we get in the bush, we'll talk that. But you give out general information that's going to lead people to understand that they need to go to the bush. You see what I'm saying? And talk that talk. And don't let nobody know where the bush is at. It's hundreds of millions of miles of bush. Motherfucker, get lost in it, baby. Get lost in it. All right, family. I'm up out of here. I'm getting back, thirsty to get on the end, get up here like I was getting up here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting very, very thirsty to get back up here. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to be getting back to the community lectures. Got to take that up a notch. When I get ready to go back to doing community lectures and people have been getting that, I got to take it up a notch. I ain't going back, you know what I'm saying? I got to elevate that. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the new general, you gonna know Seti Live is lit, nigga. I'm electrifying motherfuckers with the information. You gonna come out there, motherfucking eyes is gonna be glowing, niggas. You gonna have halos around your ass. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be on fire when you come up out of there. You understand? That's the only way that I'm gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? Giving my all while I'm here to my people. You understand? Because I love you so. This is the General Sarasu and Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Let me go to my chat right quick. How we doing out there? How we doing out there? All right, family. Black Pop.